9:29 a.m. here on your Tuesday morning. Once again, Central Georgia, walk out the door. It's feeling relatively nice right now. I know when I walked outside this morning, I really enjoyed it.
Yes, except it's going to change as we go through the day, as we all know.
Yes, absolutely. And actually, if you walk outside in Perry right now, you're going to be seeing a lot of fog. Check this out, the Georgia National Fairgrounds, and you can see the layer of fog between the camera and the clock tower there. I suspect this is only going to get a little more dense right before sunrise. Temperature down there in Perry this morning, 74. Dew point is 73. You add in the calm wind, and that is prime conditions for some fog out there. We'll take a look at the visibility map here in just a moment. But first, waking up to 76 in Macon, 75 Warner Robins, 77 out in Dublin, 76 in Gordon, and 71 in Monticello. And you can see some of the densest fog is in and around Perry right now. Also down towards Bleckley County, over towards Lawrence County. It's pretty much in the spots where we saw rainfall yesterday. That's the general trend that we're seeing this morning. Speaking of rainfall, not seeing any of that right now. The radar picture is quiet here in Central Georgia, also quiet down along the coast. Yesterday morning we saw some showers right along Interstate 95. Now you go just off the coast, you find a different story. You can see some disturbed weather from Jacksonville on up towards Savannah, again and over the Atlantic. But take a look up towards Tennessee. Notice a linear fashion of rain right there. That's a front that's sliding towards Central Georgia, and that's going to bring us, hopefully, fingers crossed, some lower humidity here by the time we get to the middle part of the week. So here we go into today. Here's the noon hour. Some scattered showers will be possible across Central Georgia. Then once we get later into the afternoon, notice this. This is 5 p.m. here. Maybe a few storms up towards Metro Atlanta. These are going to try to slide into Central Georgia, but really not have a whole ton of luck in doing so. But the front itself is going to be able to slide in. Now, I know this is blue and I know it's got triangles on it. It's technically a cold front, but what it's really going to do for us is be a quote-unquote dry front in terms of what it's going to do to our humidity. We're not necessarily going to feel that on Wednesday. Still going to be humid with temperatures in the 90s, but it does look like on Thursday we have the potential for some much drier air across Central Georgia. I'll show you how that looks on the humidity tracker here in just a moment. But first, 92 today, 93 tomorrow. Going to be hanging out in the 90s for the next few days, but then we're back down into the 80s by the time we get to the weekend. Here's what I'm talking about, humidity day by day. So we're going to be very muggy today, tomorrow, but then we get a big dip for Thursday, potentially into the comfortable range. It's still going to be hot, and then we are going to be right back into the muggy range by the time we hit Labor Day weekend. Quick check of the tropics this morning. 2 areas of disturbed weather. First, this area of thunderstorms rolling off the coast of Africa near the Cabo Verde Islands, a 40% chance of development over the next 5 days. A little further to the west, we're watching this area of storms as well. This looks like it's moving towards Bermuda, about an 80% chance of development here over the next 5 days. The spaghetti models on this wanting to pull this towards the north, but then watch all of them begin to curve it out. So some good news on that front there. Today, look for a high temperature right around 92, a 30% chance of rain, feeling like the upper 90s at times. Sunrise is at 7:08 this morning, 93 tomorrow, 91 for the first day of September with the 30% chance of rain. And then notice, if you were watching yesterday morning, we had higher rain chances for the end of the week. That's back down to 30% with temperatures in the mid 80s for Labor Day weekend.